Hello, my friends. My name is DadCraft73, and welcome back to another episode from the Truly Bedrock Let's Play server. Oh, man, I hope you're having a good day. I hope you're taking care of yourself, and you're doing all right. That is for sure and for certain. Man, we all need a little bit of that all right these days. Oh man, it's crazy out there. Hey, I was just up here. We're getting ready to do, we're going to make some big base improvements around here. We can't just be living in a hole. We have to like start doing some base building stuff. Oh, hello, I hear a guy. That's not the guy, right? No, it's just that guy. Don't be up here trying to, yeah, be quiet. Yeah, where'd you come from? I want the wandering trader to appear. And what to my wondering eyes did appear? The wandering trader and 8 crazy reindeer or whatever. Anyway, I was just mapping out. So we're going to do the fog effect. And I think we've talked about this before. We're going to do the fog effect on our ravine. And what that means is we're going to alternate different layers of, or different, we're just not alternate. We're going to layer glass. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers of glass. And then on the bottom is going to be a solid layer, which is going to be that down there. And I think that's what we're going to end up doing. We're going to put, I think we're going to use red glass, and this is going to be red concrete, at least for this layer. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go on, maybe there's an air gap, I don't know what there'll be, but we're going to have like a gap at least, maybe not. And then we're going to decorate the bottom layer of this with something that's kind of like, I don't know, cool looking. Maybe like stone bricks or something, and we'll have like some weird... So we're going to have really 2 layers to our base. There's going to be the surface layer, which is going to be this red concrete layer that stretches across the ravine, and then all the different types of glass, red glass, layers of red glass that give us the fog effect. Can you imagine how much that's going to be? Oh my goodness, I can't even believe it. And then underneath, we're going to have sort of like a different build. Yeah. I think it's going to be pretty amazing. I'm excited. All right, we're going to leave that right there. Hopefully mobs don't spawn on. I don't think they will if I'm down here. All right, so let me show you what I've got that we need to do at the beginning of this episode, and then we're going to get into some other trouble, because I'm not going to do the layer thing quite yet, but I wanted to like map it out. I still have to do some cleanup around here. Oh, man, I have stuff to show you. Wait a minute. I have stuff to show you. Wait. So if you look right there, that's going to stretch across. It's going to be red concrete up there, and then we got to clean out the rest of that side and then figure out what we do along the mountains. It's going to be amazing. Don't worry. I'm ready. Let me take you in here. I did a little bit of cleanup work around the old bee area. Let's go in here. Made this a little bit bigger. I just changed this to a single door. Made this little area a little bit bigger. I do need a light right there. I keep forgetting to bring it. But we've got our bubble column still in place. And then we go up here. And now we sort of have like an open area like so. I think it's better. It's better. You know, there's our crazy bee farm. It's working like a dream. Look, there's all kind. I bred a ton of bees. They're flying all around in there. And check it out. We have more than... we have 2 double chests plus more. Yeah? We're getting some serious honey stuff in there. It's awesome. I like it better. We finished the ceiling. I just have made green on the walls. I like it up here. It's nice. I was AFK for like 4 or 5 hours up here. Just raking in stuff. Hanging out with my bee buddies. All right. Let's go down here. All right. So the last thing, that's really all I have to show you. I just have to go. Dang it. Please let me out. Okay. I could make some trapdoors. I bet I should put a trapdoor on the inside of that, maybe. And maybe here as well. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, so the last thing, before we actually get started into messing around today with some stuff in this episode, is I have to go over to the shopping center because I have 5 diamonds. I had some like onesie-twosie diamonds, and I spent them. But anyway, I have 5 diamonds that I want to go and take and put over in on the diamond tree. I still have to work on that. Not today though. I'll get it figured out very soon. So I'm gonna take these diamonds over there. I'm gonna get this basalt out of my inventory. Let me do what I need to do, and I'll meet you back over there, and we'll see if we can't make the diamond tree be a little richer. All right, I'll see you in just a second. Let's go in and into the diamond tree itself to see if we've sold anything, because I have a feeling maybe that we've been raking it in while we haven't been over here. We haven't spent too much time over here. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute. Hello, Miss JessiieB.
Hi!
Are you over here spending my diamonds again into the diamond tree? We're just rotating them, recycling them.
I was looking at your selection, trying to see if you had anything new. And, yeah, you do typically get all of my diamonds, so this is true.
I don't really have anything. Well, listen. Well, listen, we have to do some chatting anyway. But
okay.
I may have something that you will love to hear about mini blocks. But, so here's the problem. All right. So every time that I make a video and I come over here to the diamond tree and I look at my actual flagship diamond tree build, people leave comments saying it's the worst tree they've ever seen in the history of the world of trees.
Well, that's just mean.
And some people say it's not even the diamond tree, it's the diamond sapling. It's mean. People are mean. I'm nice to everybody, and then people are super mean. But anyway, whatever. It's just the way it is. It's the world we live in today, Jessie. So anyway, I was thinking that maybe I could convince you to use my diamonds to build a JessiieB diamond tree that is commensurate with the grandeur and scope of the diamond tree building itself.
Ooh, okay.
And as payment, over at my base, I have several shulker boxes that are clear full of all kinds of mini blocks, some of which I have purchased from Beardstone, but others, don't worry about that. But others, because, I don't like Beardstone or something.
No,
yeah. But other ones I've traded from traders all over the world that you can come over and pick whatever you want out of that box as payment for the diamond tree build.
Okay. See, you had me at mini blocks.
I know.
So,
I know.
Is there anything specific you want out of the tree, or just a pretty tree full of diamonds that is magical and matches the scale?
This is going to be so great, because people will come down here to the diamond tree and they will look over, and I think what they'll want to do is they'll just want to spend their diamonds just to see the tree.
I agree. I think this is a great idea, and it's certainly going to look really nice as a focal point of the shopping area, for sure. Not to toot my own horn, but
I know. You can toot it. Toot, toot! We are standing by a train, so yeah, you can toot whatever you want to over here. Oh, man, I'm so happy. All right, Jessie, I'm going to let you do literally whatever you need to over here. If you need any supplies that you don't have readily available, let me know and I will get them for you. So
sounds good.
I do have these. I don't know if you need these at all that I found at my base before I came over here. I was going to put them in the shop. So I don't know if those will help at all, but
I can play around. Maybe we can play with the trunk in these ones. We'll see.
Yeah, literally whatever you want to do, I'm perfectly fine with. Oh, and then just let me know when it's done. I'm going to try to stay away from here because I don't want to have to see it. I don't want to see the progress. I just want to be like the grand reveal.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Jessie.
Thank you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Oh, man. How awesome is that? Our best friend in the whole wide world, Jessie. For the cost of some mini blocks, it's not going to be, free, right? But still, she is going to build us the diamond tree to end all diamond trees. And I am so excited. Oh, my goodness. I cannot even remotely stand it. I'm so excited. Okay, but that is what it is. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait. So I've got to start doing some planning around here in my base area with the idea that eventually this slime farm is going to go away. Now, I spent some time over the last couple days, and I went through and compressed all the slime that I had into blocks, right? So we almost have a double chest clear full of slime blocks. And if I got it, that's 9, that's another stack. And then there's whatever, let's see how many around the corner here, like so. Yeah. So I think as soon as I get a double chest filled with slime, I'm going to tear out the slime farm and fill it all back in. Like this is, we're just going to make glass in there so we can just extend this back here. Because there's a couple things that this slime farm sort of gets in the way, because it feels cramped, right? You come out of our little, you know, our potion and super smelter and whatever storage area, I guess, sorta. You come out of there, and then you've got just this too wide area. I don't like it. So we're going to cut all that back, trim all that off, and then just do the floor like this. I think it's going to be awesome. And we'll fill all that in so no mobs can spawn, and then hopefully the slime chunk will sort of be over and done with. But I mean, we'll have a double chest filled with slime. I don't think that we're ever going to need that many. Oh, man, we're raking it in. All right, let's get some blocks. Because today, what I want to do is get a little bit of a storage area, not like an automated sorting system, per se, just like a storage area that we can use to deal with stuff. All right, because we have all this stuff laying around all the time, like all these different kind of block types. You know, some of them are building, some of them are nether related, some are whatever, and they're just filling up all these chests. And as I play and we make more stuff, right? Like I don't have enough room for all that stuff even, but you know, there's just issues. Beds. I mean, what do you do with beds? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I mean, we've sort of got a theme going on around here where we just cut into the side of the ravine and build whatever rooms that we want, right? So here's the bee room, the beehive, and over there's the villager trading area. So I think what we're going to do, and I think eventually what's going to happen around here is I want to have all these sort of open to the world, but have glass, right? So like replace these blocks with glass however far we want to, and then have, so we can just walk by and look in there and see the bees, right? So have a door and stuff. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to go starting, I think, like right here maybe? Yeah. And we're going to go as high as we possibly can, so however many blocks that is. And then we're going to go, let's use these, and climb up here like so. Is it like two? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Let's go back down here like this. And let's say we start right here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. High as we can go. Ow. Okay, there we go. And then if we dig all of this out, which is going to take a little bit of time, but it's not going to be the end of the world. We're going to dig all of this out, starting right here. I'm just going to cut all this back. And we're just going to make like an open, I mean, sort of like open air, like a little cubby, I think, in the bottom of the ravine. And this is where we're going to have all of our storage. We're going to put glass on the floor just like we've done everywhere else. And we're just going to have a ton of chests in here that it's not going to be like an automated storage area, but it's going to be a storage area where we can put all of our pieces parts. Yes? Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to spend some time digging this out, and then we're going to have to go chop down some wood and make lots of chests, and we got to make signs and do all the stuff that we have to do when we can have like a storage area. And then the goal would be we just walk in here if our inventory's full of stuff, and we would just put it away. Bum, 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 bum. Or even if we did dump it into a chest, we'd bring the chest in and then put all the stuff away in the right spots. Yes? I think that's a great idea. Me too, Dadcraft. It's going to be amazing. That's what I think. Anyway, let me get to work, and I'll bring you back on the other side when this thing is all dug out. We'll take a look at it, and we'll kind of go from there. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, so we've got our little cubby hole dug out. I've got the floor back in. I figured if there's lava here, we're just going to put orange glass. And where lava wasn't, like in these spots, but these are going to get covered up in just a second, so it's not a big deal. We just put some orange concrete and sort of just get that same orange vibe on the floor down here to carry on. And I think it looks good. I'm 100% down. Alright, so now we got to figure out what we're going to do for the walls. Obviously, we're going to do some sort of concrete, I think. I mean, I think it only makes sense. I don't see really anybody else. I guess Tiz is doing a lot of concrete building. He's making his Lego base over there. So, I mean, he's using lots of concrete, but I don't really see too many other people doing a lot of concrete. I don't know what color to use, though. I mean, I sort of want to use white, but I also want to use maybe a color that we haven't used yet. Let's look over here. Is this magenta? I mean, maybe we brighten it up like a lot. Let's see how this looks against the... I'm afraid it's going to look really... it's going to look really bad against the orange, I think. All right, what other colors do we have in here? Nothing. We just have magenta, and that's it, I guess. Okay. Let's just go see what this looks like. I don't think it's going to be what we want, but, you know, you never know. We'll try it together, and then if we're like, yeah, it's disgusting, then we won't do it. Let's just build a little bit of a wall here. I mean, it's going to have chests in front of most of it. No, can't do that. No. I don't know what color to use. I don't want to use... maybe, like, what color goes with orange? That's part of the problem. Not a lot of colors go with orange, I don't think. I mean, we could do red, but we're about to have tons of red when we do our stuff up there. So... red's probably not. We could do brown. Maybe some brown concrete. Brown and orange would kind of give us like a, you know, sort of that muted vibe. And like I said, most of it's going to get covered up by chests anyway. Do I have a little bit of brown? I also have terracotta options. Terracotta options. Do I want to start putting in some terracotta as well? Wonder what orange terracotta would look like down here. Is my thing? Yeah, it's running. I hear it. Wonder what orange terracotta would look like down here. Let's see. How are we doing as far as... where's our terracotta? Red sand, orange terracotta. Let's get a whole stack and see what this looks like. I mean, it might be exactly what we need. Because it's still going to be terracotta. It's still going to be orange, but it's going to be muted. And maybe this will be better. Oh, I think that might be all right. Let's do a little bit. Let's do the same kind of wall deal that we did before. I think I'm okay with that. I did find some lava here, so we just extended that out. Let's do a little bit more, just so we can kind of get an idea what it looks like. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, I think I'm 100% down. I love it. I mean, that's going to be... well, I mean, I don't love it, but I think it's going to be okay. Yeah, boy. We're going to have ourselves a cool little storage area here. I guess I've got to go one more block up as well and do... well, maybe not, because we're not going to reach that high. I mean, how high can we comfortably reach there? I mean, this we have to get really close, but like here we could be back. So maybe we'll just put the ceiling there. Let's see, what are we going to do ceiling-wise? Let me go grab some more orange terracotta over here. One. I mean, we could do white, because in Bedrock land, it's really not white, is it? Let's see what this looks like over here. Not just Bedrock, Minecraft. Terracotta, white terracotta is not white. It's like some weird color. I mean, it's kind of white, but it's also got a little bit of a pink in it, which I think... yeah, that's absolutely what we're going to do. And then we just have to figure out something to do for the edge. Yeah, boy. All right. We might even put some stone back in there and just sort of make it look like it's sort of enclosed. And then the idea being is these are going to be all where the chests are going to stack up, right? Just like double chest all the way up to this level here. Oh, maybe not that level there. Maybe like this. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 double chests. And then we can... do something cool. So let me work on this. I'm going to go and fill out all of the walls and the ceilings with our different colors of terracotta. I think it's going to look pretty good. And then I'll bring you back and we'll start laying in some chests and we'll figure out sort of like an organizational structure and we'll kind of go from there. I'll see you in just a second. All right, so I've got all of the terracotta in place. I think it looks really good. I love the fact, so sometimes the downside to concrete is that it's too, like, perfectly colored, if that makes sense. Like, I think sometimes you want, like, that muted kind of color, and I think it looks good. So I was trying to figure out what we would do across here, and I think these are sort of growing on me. Originally, I was like, I don't like those. Let's see, make sure I'm using my Silk Touch so I can use these again. But I think I do kind of like them now that I'm looking at them from up there, because they also feels like they've toned down and they're not nearly as bright as well. Like, they used to be really orange. Let's just put them on the edges like so. I think that's going to look pretty good. Let's just go like that. Yeah. Just a little decoration along the edge. I think we'll be fine. Let's go up here, and we'll put these last couple in, and then we'll go and take a look at it. All right, so we got to put one there. Oop, nope. That, like that, and then bump, bump, and bump. Okay, so we'll do like that, and then we'll look at it straight on, where that's where we'll normally be looking at it, and we'll see what we think. I think it looks okay. I don't know. I don't know if it does. It really looks okay or not. It looks kind of janky. But, I mean, it's just going to be an area where we can store items and then have a spot where we can come through and put stuff away, right? I have, like, bulk storage options, and I think we're going to figure out a way to even, extend this a little bit further. I think maybe we could do a little bit of stuff there just to get a little bit more bulk storage out of here. I don't really know what to do with some of this stuff. I didn't do I mean, I feel like what we really want is a huge, like, automated storage area where we could just dump stuff. So back in the day, I used to play on a server, Java, called the SMB server. And I built this huge, like, Egyptian base on that server. And one of the cool things about that base is there were wells, like, spread out around my base area, and they all connected to, like, an underground water stream. And what I could do is just run by and literally open up my inventory and just throw an entire inventory's worth of stuff into these wells. And they would find their way through the system into my storage thing, and that way I didn't have to worry about it anymore. The problem is I do end up with, like, a lot of onesie twosie kind of items, you know, where there's stuff that doesn't stack, like tools or whatever it might be, right? So I do need to figure that whole deal out, but that's probably where we need to go. So maybe this will just be like a little stopgap where we have this little area over here that we could just load up a bunch of chests, and we'll call it our storage area for now, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay, so let's do some counting, which I'm a little nervous because I really haven't done any, but that's going to depend or help us determine how many chests we can put in. So if I do, we'll use this. So 1, 2, and then so if we do like a block here, vertical block here, 1, 2, this, 1, 2, this, 1, 2, this, 1, 2. That actually worked out perfectly. Okay, and then we can go like this, and we'll use other type of block here. That's fine. This, and then this will need to be a vertical. Yeah, that'll be good. And that way we'll have like these vertical pillars, and then we're just going to have stuff stacked up in there. I think that's going to be all right. Oh, man, we're so good at making storage systems. I mean, it's really not going to be anything too fancy. How are we doing for chests? I mean, we're not doing great, I don't think. I want to say we probably have like just like a couple. Literally I don't see any. Let's look around in these other chests real quick, which is like reason number 1 why we have to get ourselves under control when it comes to this stuff. Okay, and how about in here? Ah, there's 3. Any wood in here? I don't really see any. Okay, alright, let's go grab wood out of here. Whatever we can find, whatever type, doesn't really matter. Let's see what we can do. We can no, we can't use jungle. This I can get. Okay, and then we'll just make a bunch of chests. Alright, let's go like so, and we'll go like so, and we'll go like so, and then we will go like so. Okay, so 39 chests. That's a good start. And we will take these over here, and we'll at least place the chests in. Then we need to think about what we're going to do for our vertical slabs there. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, I think, to this level here, because we could comfortably reach that. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Great. But we can comfortably reach this level, right? Okay. And then we'll do the same thing here. Oh, my goodness, what am I doing? And we can go like so. Okay, and then we can do the same thing here. Okay, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, and then we'll get some more chests. Okay, so that's going to look all right. That's just going to be storage for all of our stuff. Now the key, though, will be us trying to keep this stuff in order so it doesn't go all crazy. I want to go up here and get that chest. Did I get it? Yes, okay. So the key will be having it make sense, right, from a storage perspective, and then I think we're going to be all right. So the question is, what do we put in there? I sort of want to use acacia as like the vertical things. Pillars? Yeah, that's the word. I think we're going to use acacia, and we're going to use just like regular, let's keep that there, regular like acacia wood. So let me go farm up a stack. I have some saplings and a little bit of bone meal. I'll grab some more bone meal, and I'll go up top side. I'll farm up a bunch of acacia. I'll put this in here. Maybe we can even put like some stairs across the top of that just to finish that off on the inside. And then I think we're going to be looking pretty good from a storage perspective. Those are the right words. I'll see you in just a second. Alrighty, my friends, we are back. Okay, I mean, I'm happy with the way that this thing looks. It doesn't have to be anything fancier than this. It's just it's not an automated storage system. It's just a storage system where I can put stuff. So, for example, let's say this chest here is going to be for saplings and such, okay? And let's say the chest directly below it is going to be for logs. Right? So that's how we're going to organize this. We have to get some signs. We'll take care of that for sure. I think we're going to run maybe some birch signs down the side of it and pointing that way. So like these will point this way, these will point this way. So there'll be a sign here that tells you what the contents of this is, like saplings and such. And then it's just a process of going into our storage system and moving everything that's in there out into this, and then we just have to keep on top of it, which is let's be fair, the hardest part of the whole deal, because I won't want to, you know what, the more that I look at this, I don't like this. We're gonna take this down, we're gonna take this out of here like so, we're gonna chop this out, and we're gonna take all of this out. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want it to be like that. I'm going to go down like this. Let me go get some. Do I have any stone? I have 2 pieces. Well, we are going to put that in here like this, and we're going to connect that back up. It just didn't work out from like a symmetry standpoint, and I'm okay with that, but we just can't have like a bunch of janky looking stuff over here. All right, let's grab this, and we'll go back around the corner, and we'll fix this, and then I think we're going to be in pretty good shape from our storage perspective. Okay, let's go here. Boom, 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 and then perfect. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I mean, I'm down with that. We could probably also, if we really wanted to go crazy, extend that back up, but I'm okay. Yeah, I think it looks good. I'm perfectly fine with that. It's not the greatest and most beautiful build in the history of the world, but it will get the job done. That is for sure. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it so much. Sorry for not having video out to you guys yesterday. Man, you know what I did? I'll tell you what I did. I was going to record last night, and instead, I spent like 2.5 hours talking to Slack on voice chat. That's what I did. That was amazing. We had such a good time just shooting the breeze and talking about all kinds of crazy stuff. And I think people need that kind of stuff. I know I did. It was awesome. Anyway, until next time, please remember to be cool. Don't be a fool. And from my Truly Bedrock Let's Play series, I guess we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.